right, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutations to the whole lake out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the whole elect, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. And what I want to get into is going into how, understanding the sacrifice. We've become, that sacrifice, as we mature, in the understanding of his word. All right, the volume of the book, okay, which, you got Israelites that push the law, okay. They got Jake's talking about they keep the law perfectly. But when you go into the book, it's full of precepts and concepts that we're supposed to take hold to in this lifetime, man, and have an understanding. A lot of Jakes that push the law, they don't understand Yahweh Shai. They're not comprehending Yahweh Shai. And when you go through this book, which Yahweh Shai is in the volume of the book, from Genesis to Revelation, the Apocrypha included, there's a lot of concepts and the mindsets that's, pushed in this Bible, all right, that aid us in salvation in these times now. There's a lot of instructions in this book that's conforming us to Yahweh Shai and helping us maneuver in the times that we're in now, okay? Which the law is a beautiful thing, but if you get caught up on the law and you're really not understanding the concept of Yahweh Shai, okay, there's no way you can grow in Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? And Yahweh Shai left an example for us to mimic, to imitate, okay, so we can make it back to the glory as he has made it back to the glory, man. Okay? Now, this is Ephesians 5:2. It says, and walk in love as Hamashiach also have loved us, and have given himself for us an offering and a sacrifice to the Most High for a sweet smelling savor. Now, I read this in the NLT. It said, live a life filled with love, following the example of Hamashiach, man. You see, Yahweh Shai fulfilled the law. He pretty much, encapsulates what's pleasing to the Most High. So we should imitate Yahweh. We should imitate Yahweh Shai as much as possible, man. Okay, and by imitating Yahweh Shai, we become like the Most High. Him and his Father are one. Okay, it's a package deal, And what was Yahweh Shai doing? Was he, trying to be popular in Rome? Okay, did he have gimmicks with his ministry? Okay, did he move in pride? Did he teach false doctrine? Was he feeding his ego while he was in the earth? No, man. Yahweh Shai was there to edify, all right, the believers, man. Sound doctrine, teaching daily. Okay, giving glory to his Father. You see? Will he be bearing false witness? Will Yahweh Shai be going crazy about Deuteronomy 22nd chapter? Okay? Nah, man. Like, we have the records. We have the records. So we have the blueprint of Yahweh Shai. The Bible is the blueprint of Yahweh Shai. And the whole book is inspired by Yahweh Shai. That's why when you try to, void out certain books of the Bible, certain, authors of certain books, okay, you begin to take away the pieces of the puzzle of Yahweh Shai. And you can never grow into the full measure of Yahweh Shai until you really start getting into the concepts and the mindset that this Bible is pushing, okay? Which we're going to get into a little more. It says, Ephesians 5:2, it says, live a life filled with love, following the example of Hamashiach. He loved us and offered himself as a sacrifice for us, a pleasing aroma to the Most High. And Yahweh Shai not only sacrificed the cross, but he sacrificed their whole life. Their whole life was geared towards the ministry of the Heavenly Father. Okay? That's why he told his mother, okay, at 12 years old, I must be about my Father's business. Okay, he was locked in. You see, Yahweh Shah was locked in to the mission. He gave his whole life over while he was living to that mission. Okay, and then ultimately he was crucified, gave his life over, to be put to death. Okay, as a sacrifice for sin, which was pleasing unto the Most High. Okay, well, his life leading up to, the crucifixion was an example for us to follow. Okay, let's get this here in the book of Hebrews. Like we really supposed to be getting the concept of Yahweh Shah, man. Man, in fact, let's get this. See if I can find. And you go into the word concept, okay? A concept, it says an abstract, abstract idea, a general notion, okay? When you go into it, the synonyms, it's a belief, okay? It's an expression, it's an image, it's a view, okay? So image is what the likeness. So we're supposed to, really, begin to become, to pretty much to take the form or the likeness of Yahweh Shai and those characteristics, man. Okay? And he thought beyond the current world, the current age that he was in. He was making moves, based on these times now, on the kingdom to come, not the current kingdom. Okay, that's why he wasn't engaged with that current kingdom like that, man. He was more so around the believers, man. Okay, training up the disciples for the work that they would have to do as apostles. Okay, and that body of work that the apostles left behind in the New Testament, okay, is a major spiritual tool that we have to use today. Okay. Also with the Old Testament, the whole book itself is, a major resource that we have today for the blueprint of Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, so let's go to Hebrews chapter 10. Verse 5. It says, wherefore, when he cometh into the world, this is Yahweh Shai, he saith, sacrifice and offering thou wouldest not, but a body hast thou prepared me. Now, when you read this in the NLT, Hebrews 10:5, this is why when Yahweh Shai came into the world, he said to the Most High, ye did not want animal sacrifices or sin offerings, but you have given me a body to offer. Okay? So when Yahweh Shai, when he came as himself, he understood that his body was for an offering, man, not only just for that moment of the crucifixion, but his whole life, man. Hey, he was a living sacrifice. Okay? And Apostle Paul, the more we grow into this, the more we understand, like, man, I'm here to teach this word, man. I'm here to grow into Yahweh Shai. This is my purpose, man. All these other distractions and madness that we used to be into, man, the things we used to chase, and nah, man. We was given these bodies. The Lord put these spirits in this body for the ministry, man. Now every brother got their portion, and every brother got their own, circumstances, okay, within their walk, man. But we're supposed to constantly increase in Yahweh Shai, man, and decrease in ourselves. Okay, as John the Baptist said, man. So let's go from there. Let's get that in Romans 12:1. All right, it says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies, okay, a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service, man. Okay, so we have become the sacrifice as we live. Okay? There's certain things that, hey, look, there's certain, as the scriptures say, we forsaken all and follow thee, man. We're constantly forsaking things and growing in Yahweh. It comes with a sacrifice, man. To achieve more Yahweh, there's always something, hey, we got to put off. There's things we have to cut back on to get more into Yahweh. It's a constant sacrifice, okay, to gain more Yahweh. Ain't no shortcuts, man. In order to gain more of Yahweh, there's a sacrifice that has to be made somewhere, man. And as we keep walking in this thing, man, more gonna be required of us, man. Especially in these times now, because the only thing that's gonna matter when it goes down is the relationship that we have with Yahweh. Who's in favor and who's not. Okay? Matter of fact, get that in Psalms, because that's the only thing that's going to matter in the times to come. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 2, okay, verse 12. It says, kiss the Son, which is Yahweh, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all they that put their trust in him. And let's read this in the NLT. Submit to God's or to the Most High's royal Son, or he will become angry. Okay, because Yahweh made an investment in us, man. Okay, and he wants to see a return. He wants to see a return in us, all right, becoming into his likeness, okay, as each individual brother. And he wants to see a return on us teaching his people of him. Okay, so that, hey, we really have to submit daily to the will of Yahweh, all right? The will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh. You see, it says, submit to the Most High's royal Son, or he will become angry, and you will be destroyed in the midst of all of your activities, man. Because if we get caught up in things outside this, man, and we fall short of our lot, okay? Each brother with their own lot in this thing, man. And it's a thing of balance. The Lord, he's all about balance, man. Okay, but he wants his time. He wants to be prioritized, man. Okay, and this is why we have these bodies, man. This is the number one priority that these spirits have within these mortal bodies, is to push, all right, this word, man, to edify, man. Okay, and to grow in him, because we do a lot of our growth comes off camera, man. So the way we respond to realized situations, man, is all right geared towards being made compatible with Yahweh. Okay, but you read this, it says, or he will become angry, and you will be destroyed in the midst of all your activities. All right, for his anger flares up in an instant. So if we, all right, are one of those spirits that he invested his blood in, okay, through the sacrifice, man. Okay, we got a requirement, man. Woe is me if I preach not the gospel. Okay, and we get caught up in doing other things, man. Hey, he said he'll destroy us in the midst of these other activities, man. Okay, like you can do other things. You can't teach 24/7. You can't read 24/7. You can't fast 24/7, man. Okay? Now, those things do need to be prioritized, and we can't get too off balance to where our own ambition is outweighing the priority of Yahweh. Okay? So, and it says, all your activities, for his anger flares up in an instant, but what joy for all of them, all right, for all who take refuge in him, man. And this is our dwelling place, man. Like, this is where we dwell. Is within Yahweh, man. So that's the point. All right, hey, we've become that sacrifice, man. We're that living sacrifice. A day for day. All right. So Lord will you brothers, all right, and you sisters edified. Till next time I say shalom.